Hey everyone, so today we are going to be doing a Pro Standard tutorial on this card layout. A quick note I wanted to mention before we get started, as with all of my Pro Standard tutorials, but especially for this one, it is really important that you add the elements in the order I am adding them to your card dashboard, as well as not using this feature right here where you copy the elements. I know that is a lot easier and more time efficient, but it will mess up the element IDs that have already been aligned correctly in the pasty bin in the code. And so it'll get messed up if you make the elements out of order or use the copy feature here. It's not the end of the world though, you would just need to realign them in the code, but it is already set up as I think that is easier, but sometimes people don't realize that it was made so that if you copy the tutorial exactly, everything will look great, but if you make one element before another, you'll just have to realign it, which can be tedious, but again, it's not the end of the world. I just wanted to mention that, like specifically for the animations, like some containers might have the animation while others won't, and then like obviously the wobble text is text number 2, the second text added to the card dashboard. So if you add it as the third text, you would just need to realign this. But to avoid having to, edit the code as much as possible, just follow the tutorial in the order I do it, if that makes sense. Sorry for the long introduction. I thought I would just get that out of the way to avoid, future problems. Alright, so really quickly, I'm going to explain some of the codes. It is really important that this box at the bottom here is unchecked for all of the embeds, just for the codes to work properly. So at the top here, we have all of the fonts, and then this right here is the little animation that happens when you hover over the navigation. This is the color of the text when you highlight it, so you're welcome to change that. And then here is the scroll bar, the color of the scroll bar. You're going to want to change, you're going to want to leave the first one and then change the colors down here in this one. And then this is the cursor, which I will leave a link in the description to the cursor I use, but you can find many other colors and styles on this website that will be linked in the description. And then this code is the disable copy and paste, which prevents people from getting the source code of your card. And then at the bottom are all the codes that make the card look and work the way it does. So you're welcome to play around with the positioning and whatnot if you feel like it. As for the music player, I have left the link of my song in there for kind of the format of how you're supposed to do it, but obviously please change it to whatever you want. I use the Dropbox method, and then I will have a link in the description to a website where you can upload audio from like a YouTube video, and or upload the link to a YouTube video of like a song's audio, and then it'll convert it into an MP3 audio file, which is really easy to download and upload to Dropbox and paste it into the music player in your card. And the other two codes are what I was talking about previously, the animation and the wobble text. Alrighty, and here is what your final result should roughly look like. If you need any help or have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.